Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to all my students for Business Communication MGT 269 in Pasir Gudang. First of all, congratulations because you managed to hear my voice through this video. So first of all, tahniah kerana anda telah berjaya berada di rumah, dan kepada mereka yang berada di kampus, jangan risau, anda masih lagi di tempat yang selamat. So insyaAllah, stay safe, stay at what you are, stay at where you are, jangan lari mana-mana. Okay, pada yang berada dengan keluarga, beri salam saya pada keluarga. So tanpa melengahkan masa, hari ini kita akan berbincang mengenai tajuk penulisan laporan or report writing. So beforehand, let me show you some video which I will share about the URL later on. So let us listen to this video first.
A report is a record of an investigation and the outcomes. There are many different kinds of reports, and they can be written for various purposes, such as documenting experiments and testing, presenting solutions to a problem, or helping to give recommendations.
Mastering report writing is key to your success at university and in the workplace. Here are some tips for writing good reports.
Analyze the brief to establish which type of report you need to prepare. Depending on the type of report, there are different ways to organize and sequence the information.
Identify the problem statement, which is the central question or hypothesis or problem you're investigating. Follow this with some research questions or aims for your investigation.
Keep accurate records of all your readings and notes, such as your methods for collecting data, the data you collected, how you analyzed it, and your conclusions about the findings.
Establish a clear structure for the whole report. Drafting a table of contents will help you list your headings or topics and related subheadings in a logical order.
While writing each section, stay on track by revisiting the original brief and the original problem statement. This will keep your writing focused and relevant.
Clear visuals are important in reports. Make sure they are all linked to the text and have useful descriptive caption.
Carefully edit and proofread your report. The best writing comes from rewriting.
Feedback from peers can also be helpful.
If you need help with report writing, remember that the Learning Center has great online resources and offers workshops and individual consultations.
Okay, so anda semua dah dengar daripada YouTube itu mengenai report writing. So now we'll go as a brief for you guys what is report. Okay, so a report is a written factual account that objectively communicates information about some aspect of business. Obviously, it's all actually about information, ideas, a survey findings, recommendations, and actions. So this is what we're going to do with our group assignment later on. But first thing first, you need to understand what does it mean by report. Again, it's actually a detailed account or statement of a judicial, maknanya legal opinion or decision. Maknanya there is no based on here based or saya dengar, oh saya rasa. No, it's a factual information regarding information or ideas or survey findings or recommendations and actions. So next, we'll be discussing the purpose of report. So whenever you get the assignments title after this assignment, right, make sure that why exactly you need to do the report. Is it to monitor the or control operation, or to help implement policies and procedures, or to comply with the legal and regulatory requirements, or to make sure that actually you want to guide some decisions on particular issues. Kalau you can kata siapa-siapa yang langgan Telegram, kalau you langgan Telegram Majlis Keselamatan Negara, you can see that actually without fail they are giving some statistics, right? And that is actually a form of report. Okay, so daripada kata data-data tu lah yang diorang comes out with whether Malaysians are ready for MCO or not. Okay, Malaysians are ready to open up bubble punya kata ni ke, ketakutan macam mana. So nampak tak, report is very important for you to make sure that you can get some decisions on particular issues or to obtain new business or funding. On part 5 nanti you akan buat ENT 300. So you akan buat business proposal. Okay, and then to get products, plans, or projects accepted by others. Okay, the next one ialah kita akan tengok, okay, how actually the characteristics of a good report. So bila kita kata characteristics of a good report is actually based on how accurate the data that been presented, how complete the data. Right, bila you tengok data daripada Majlis Keselamatan Negara, you feel safe because it's actually the correct data daripada makcik-makcik bawang bercakap. Okay, it's a balance, it's a clear, logical, clear and logic. Alright, nampak. Okay, documented properly. Okay, right. And then bila kita bercakap mengenai accurate tu, kita akan berkata mengenai information is factually correct and error free. Tengok je Telegram nanti when you come. So kita you boleh tengok je. Sebab apa dia kata jangan orang kata bagi maklumat palsu. Because we don't want that the facts that you're getting at is actually error. Or maybe can be orang kata simplified as something that people will interpret as a different meaning. And complete, include all information necessary for readers to understand the situation, problems or proposal. In this case, in COVID-19 ni cases, kita nak tengok seharian berapa orang meninggal. Kes tambahan berapa yang tambah. Kes baru. Okay, berapa orang yang sembuh. Why? Because we don't want to be, expanding to PKP3, MCO number 3. Okay, and then the data, it should be balanced and present all sides of sides. Okay, it should be fair and equally. Alright. And number 4 will be clear and logical. Right, kita nampak structure dia nampak, gambar dia nampak, pictorial graph dia nampak. Okay, and documented properly. To properly document and give credit to primary and secondary sources used in the report. Okay. So make sure bila you present dalam you punya assignment pun the same. And then bila kita nak buat report, biasanya ada kriteria. Tadi characteristics, now we are talking about criteria. Who initiates them? Okay, how often they are needed? When they are being sent? How much detail they contain? Whether they are designed to simply educate or to present a decision and require action. Who initiates them? Sources ni daripada mana data ni? Okay, data-data orang yang meninggal, data-data orang yang sakit, daripada mana, sources mana? Of course, daripada hospital kan? How often they are needed? Frekuensi ni setakat ni kita akan tengok bila data masuk je generate by daily. When they are being sent, pukul berapa? Bukan terus dia pukul 8 kena hantar, pukul 9 kena hantar. Tak ada, dia akan ada time frame dia. How much detail they contain? Kat mana? Kita nak data tu kat mana? Whether they are designed to simply educate or to present a decision. Because of data yang diberikan ni lah, maka government ambil inisiatif untuk sambung PKP or MCO to the third phase. Please be alert. Kemungkinan kalau you tengok data sendiri pun, you dah tak payah risau dengar pengumuman daripada Prime Minister. You already knew that we are going to expand to the fourth phase until bulan 5. Right? Faham? Okay, betapa pentingnya report. Okay. Okay. So this is sources. Voluntary reports prepared by own initiative. Authorized report prepared at the request of someone. So sekarang ni bila kita bagi you assignment nanti later on, we'll make sure that actually you will getting a title and some data for you to actually work with whatever we require you to do lah. Okay, right? And the frequency dia biasanya why we want you to do that, because ada specific objective lah, because the requirement of the subject ataupun routine periodic reports based on daily ni yang saya sebut tadi. Okay. And length. Panjang ke pendek? So kalau you tengok yang kita tengok dekat Telegram Majlis Keselamatan Negara MKN tu, it's actually short report but will be compiled as a long report. And then target audience dia of course lah outsider, rakyat Malaysia. Supaya semua orang nampak, semua orang jangan takut. Sebab tu dia kata jangan percaya maklumat palsu. Before you share the information, please be aware and look at the sources. This one. Who's actually doing that? Okay? Can you actually justify who's exactly giving the sources? Okay? Right? And then we move to the intent of the report. Kalau informational reports biasanya akan fokus on the facts and are intended mainly to explain or to educate readers, presents data and facts without analysis and recommendation, offering information but not analysis or recommendation. So setakat ni yang kita tahu data COVID-19 based on informational report saja. However, what we are going to ask you to do is actually the analytical report, designed to solve a problems by convincing readers that conclusions and recommendations reached are justified based on data analysis and interpretations, offering both information and analysis and perhaps some recommendation. Sepatutnya bila kita buat assignment ni, kalau tak ada MCO ni, kita akan suruh atau we will ask the students to conduct a survey. Okay? So basically, that's what we want you to do. Tapi tak apa, there's still time kata for you to figure out what is report, sebab kita akan ada test online later on. I'll be discussing about the format of the new the scheme of work of business communications later, not in this video lah, right? So bila kita nak bercakap kata for the features of analytical and informational report. So kalau you tengok kat sini, kita ada oral, kita ada informational dan analytical. Biasanya informational, oral, short, subject matter, maybe a routine occurrence, okay, and present factual information. Kalau analytical, biasanya semuanya menulis, and then usually in a fixed format. Itu yang you tengok sebelum ni kan, video sebelum ni you boleh refer. So what exactly in analytical report? So mesti ada benda-benda ni. Okay, I'll give you this slide, but make sure that bila you nak buat analytical report, you must have all this. Okay, right? Ada background, ada purpose, ada scope, ada method of investigation, ada limitation, right? Ada findings, ada conclusion and recommendation. Because kita nak, you belajar macam mana nak buat a report. Okay, right? And you must have this as well, references, and you have to follow the format lah. Okay, ni dia. Saya rasa you dah belajar dalam subjek ELC. Okay, APA. Kita pakai APA ya. Okay, ini contohnya macam mana nak buat. Right, so planning the report. Okay, so this is the part that I'll be coming back to this part bila kita nak bagi you assignment. So you nampak tak daripada planning, bila you dapat title tu, you dah kena start plan what exactly the data that has been given to you guys. And then you need to select the information and outline. And then you have to draft, revise. Look back at the video, the YouTube that has been shared with you earlier in this video, okay? Awal-awal lagi tu, you boleh tengok scroll balik, right? It's a 4 stage. Step 1, determine the planning ni melibatkan 4 steps. Define the problem, limit the problem, and then you kena tanya semua soalan ni. What, okay? Right? Ini planning lah. How? Semua detail kat sini. You can read, alright? And then conducting the research. All here. Right, memandangkan kita dalam tempoh MCO, we won't do this questionnaires ni, susah sikit. Unless you nak buat, you boleh pakai Google Doc lah, not a problem. Okay, okay, this is conducting the research. Analyze the data menggunakan graph ataupun all the visual information that you will be presenting later on. And last one is actually preparing the outline. Bila kata preparing the outline, okay, inilah dia yang you kena tengok. Okay, right? We'll be discussing this later. And yes, based on the analysis, you can offer solution. Alright? Based on the conclusion, you can state the recommendation. So basically, bila kita tengok balik, you kena pastikan all this should be revised again and again. Right? Setakat ni dulu, this is exactly a brief explanation on report writing. I'll give you some more for you to see and watch. Right? Anything you can ask me inside the group. InsyaAllah kita jumpa lagi for the next session. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for staying.